Yo, what's good? It's your boy Master D-Nick, and today we got a very special video. So we're just going to dedicate this video to Nipsey Hussle. You know, R.I.P to Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle meant a lot to us. He meant a lot to the game, you know what I'm saying? He was more than just an artist, you know. So we just want to take the time out, but before we get started, we're going to go ahead and get a moment of silence for him and his family. Alright, cool. So shout out to Nipsey Hussle. You know, his service is actually going on right now. I just seen OG Snoop Dogg talking, so that's what's up. You know, I got a recording, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch it in a minute. But anyways, without further ado, I started listening to Nipsey Hussle in 2006, you know, and Brazy's the one who put me on him. Shout out to Brazy. And it was around the time when Currency and Wiz Khalifa were coming up, you know, and they were starting to link up. You know, I was listening to Wiz and Currency. Nip links up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, they about to, you know, set off. Then they come with that XXL, you know, they all on the cover, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, boom, they go up from there. So I've been listening to Nipsey for a while, you know, and throughout his words, throughout his, you know what I'm saying, throughout his world and him making music, you know, you get closer to his by what he's preaching in his songs, you know. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to go ahead and let the fellas talk too. But yeah, man, it's crazy how, unfortunately, it was last Sunday, you know, R.I.P to him, that someone came and took his life, you know. But even though he's gone, his spirits are still here, you know. His spirits are still around us. The marathons continues, you know. We still fall in his footsteps. But go ahead, yeah, what y'all want to say?
Hey, what's happening? It's Jay, by the way. And I also like to do a dedication to Nipsey also. And I like to dedicate to his family. And also like to let him know that it's a lot of love from his fans. Alright, we're back here, guys, and completely apologize. We had some interruptions because outside of nature, it gets like that. Back to the dedication. There's so many wishes and so many ways I could wish I could explain this and meet him in person. And I tell you, Nipsey was the greatest. Like the love and the aroma that he brings, and you could feel that, and it affects people. As me being one of them and his fan, and you get love from a fan like this is definitely a dedication. So me expressing that out, as he gave that to us and passed it on to us to continue this marathon, and it's gonna continue because that's what Nipsey do. He does love, and he shows love to his fans and people, and that marathon will continue. I mean, he's a Grammy Award winner. He loves his hood, and everything about it like that continues. And dedication to Nipsey.
Alright, yeah, man. R.I.P. Nip. You know, my name's TheWAy. Man, I probably first started listening to Nip back when I heard Hussle Way. You know, like, I just feel like I've always felt that he brought that same energy that like Pac, Biggie had. You know, just real prolific. You know, just somebody who was really gonna bring something and change the game. You know, and just watching, you know, how he transitioned throughout the years. You know, being independent, everything just, you know, just shows that, you know, this is where we're at right now in the game. Like, you know, he was that mind that Pac sparked, you know what I'm saying? So it just speaks volumes. And, you know what I mean? Like, my favorite album that he probably dropped was, you know, Victory Lap. You know, right when I heard Racks in the Middle, I was like, you know, after this album, he was probably about to put out, you know, another classic album. And that was just, you know, he was just getting started. So, you know, it's a big loss, you know what I mean? But, you know, what I learned from him is, you know, just stay motivated, you know, and don't fold under pressure for the most part, you know, keep going. And at the end of the day, you know, that's how you get success. And it's not about getting it, it's about keeping it. So, you know, marathon continues. R.I.P. Nip.
Facts, guys. So it's nice outside. That's why we out here. But yeah, man, I started listening to Nip like around 2006, and I remember it's crazy. I was going to Cali, and I'm listening to his, I think it's the Marathon, and it plays. The song that I Don't Give Up comes on. It's the end of the CD. And you know, when you listen to music in a CD, it usually just turns off for a second, then starts right over. So I'm driving to Cali, you feel me, listening to it, and this song comes on and it ends. I'm just like, dang, the CD didn't restart, you know, but I didn't change it. I just kept driving, you know, thinking, you know. And next thing you know, a song starts playing. Continue on to the song. 3 minutes later, after I Don't Give a, the song continues, you know. And he says something that always stuck with me. He said something like, so life is what you make it. I hope you make a movement. I hope your opportunity survives the opportunist. And when I heard that, it was like he was talking right to me, you know. I could feel him. I was like, damn, you know. Ever since then, every move Nip was taking, I was paying close attention. And it's crazy because now that he, you know what I'm saying, he has passed, he has so many moves that people didn't even know what he was doing. He was 10 steps ahead, you know. He was the Tupac of our generation. I stand behind that 100%, you know, because he was giving us a blueprint on how to be an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, an African-American, a brother from the streets, or not even from the streets. He was giving us the blueprint how to move out here, you know what I'm saying, and stand 10 toes down, you know, no matter what you say or what anybody believes, you know, believe in yourself, and you're gonna do it no matter what, you know. So it's, you know what I'm saying, it's an unfortunate loss, but like I said, the marathon continues, you know. He opened up, you know, opportunities and doors and eyes to everybody. Everybody is woke, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people are woke after this. So shout out to Nipsey Hussle and his family, you know, Lauren London, his mom, his dad, everybody, you know, watching the service. They got everybody there. It's crazy, you know, at the Staples Center. But this video ain't gonna be too long. We're actually gonna do a part 2 on his channel. So this link will be in the description. Go to his channel, and we'll talk more about it. We're gonna play a little game on his channel, you did. But shout out to Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P, you know, the legend, you know, the king, and we'll catch you on the next video. We out, 100.
I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray to Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight up out the mud, you can't imagine this shit. I've been pulling up in the drop tops with the baddest bitches. Young nigga been focused on my check. Got a new coupe wrapped around my neck. Tryna put the water on my potato. I got killers to the left of me.
Best position of my life, my future looking bright. Them blue cheese on my face, but I'm not blinded by the light. I'm out here in Gramo. I'm out here in Gramo.